Welcome to your nonfiction text features doodle notes lesson numero dos, number 2. So the notes we're going to be rotating and flipping. Please make sure to do what I do. The words that I write with my blue pen, please write them down. At the end, please turn this into the bin. I'll pass it back out, and this will go in your reading divider, but turn it in when you are done. So let's get started. So text features are very important. So now we're going to talk about the purpose of each one and then give an example. So we're going to rotate our notes and start with title. So for text features, the title is the first thing you see. The purpose, that means the reason behind it. You have to ask yourself, why is this important? Is the title helps the reader by telling what the reading is about. That's the purpose for the title, so write that down. The title helps the reader by telling what the reading is about. So our example title that I made up would be Fascinating Canines, because I'm so excited about my dog. Remember, go at your own pace. Then a subheading, the purpose behind the subheading tells the reader what each section is about. Remember, these go above the paragraphs. So some example headings are dog brains, sweaty paws, sense of time. These help you out so you know what each section is about. Then we have a photo. A photo is a real image that shows what something looks like. A caption gives more information about a photo or illustration. Caption example. My caption example would be the golden retriever is the 4th smartest dog. Remember, the caption goes underneath the photo or illustration, describes the photo or illustration, or gives more information. So please write this down and go at your own pace. Then we're going to look at an illustration. An illustration is a picture drawn or sketched. Now, labels tell the name of parts of a diagram, photo, or illustration. So now, for this part, I want you to do by yourself. I want you to draw an illustration and then add labels to it. For example, for the lesson 1 notes, we had an umbrella and we had all the different parts of the umbrella. So I want you to give me an illustration, sketch it, and add the labels. For example, like this. That was your illustration, and then your labels, the different parts of the umbrella. Remember, I'm going to be giving a grade for this, so please sketch the illustration and add labels. You can make it up. Now, when you finish sketching the illustration and adding labels, let's look at special print. The purpose for special print is to signal to the reader, that's you, that certain words are important. And sometimes these words are in the back in the glossary. Now, I want you to give me different types of special print. I want you to look at your notes from lesson 1. We had bold, colored, and italicized. So give me examples of special print. So this one should be bold. This one should be colored. This one will be bold. And this one will be italicized. So at this time, please give me your examples for special print. Now when you're done, let's flip it to the other side. We have a sidebar. Remember, a sidebar expands on an idea in the text. So it talks about it more. Sidebar expands, meaning explains on an idea in the text. So it goes deeper, more in depth. And here is our example. The location for a sidebar would be inside a textbook. There's plenty of sidebars. So for your example, we are going to just write pet ownership sidebar. I'm not going to make you write the sidebar, but we're just going to pretend that you are expanding on, since we're talking about canines, dogs, that you would give me more information about pet ownership. Just one idea. Then we have a graph. The purpose of that text feature is to help readers to see information in a visual way. In a visual way. Now for your example, I want you to draw your own graph. For example, here's mine, but I want you to do your own example. I'm going to do 50%, 50%. Just draw your own graph. And you can color it if you want. You can always pause and go at your own pace. The last text feature that's very important is a glossary. The purpose is, the reason why it's very important, provides definitions of some of the words in the text, in the book you're reading or the textbook. So let's write the word canine. And Definition is relating to dogs. All right. When you are done, please make sure that you turn this into the bin. And that was your nonfiction text features, lesson 2.